Name's Ariel. This is Dominic, representing Vuja Day Studios. So we're going to start off, and we're just going to let you know a little bit about us. As Vuja Day Studios, Vuja Day means things yet not seen. It's actually a phenomenon where you see something that you've walked by every day, but for some reason, because of a perspective change or because of a new idea or something around there, you actually see it brand new for the first time.
We just decided to go to the trusted social network, Wikipedia.
Wiki?
Yeah. And just to figure out what Wikipedia said about social and what they said about media. So according to Wikipedia, social is relating to human society and its members. And there were two definitions of media that we used, which is a form to reach a large audience and a medium used to communicate data for any purpose.
So with that definition, we're like, so what are the things that we can learn from Jesus as a pioneer, as a social medium that can create an effective social media campaign?
And one of the biggest things in any social media campaign is you want followers, okay? And in Mark 1:17 and 18, this was when Jesus was beginning his ministry, he clearly said, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men." He later goes on to say, "Whoever will be great must render great service." And one of social media's great purposes is actually serving through content, communication, and creativity.
He knew that he needed a form of team that can help him take his message and reach many, many people. And what's really amazing is that this is Jesus who we believe is God who walked on earth. And if Jesus needed a team, what makes you and I think that we can do it by ourselves? If God himself needed a team of people to help him relay his message, help him do the work, help him prepare his campaign, then, we should take that as a valuable lesson that, we need to align with amazing people that are diverse so that we can do likewise. Now he has his team. He has vision set out. The next big step is doing the work and doing it again and doing it some more.
YouTube, if you type in Jesus Christ in parentheses, it comes up with 773,000 videos. There are over 200 Twitter names dealing with Jesus Christ.
Another aspect is we're calling it mayor of, and that is your destiny. And Jesus knew that he was the mayor of heaven. Jesus was a bit of a marketing genius. Jesus, the social marketing psychologist. Jesus knew grassroots marketing was the best way to go viral.
What makes social media exciting today is definitely the importance of localization. You have Foursquare, you have Yelp, you have coupons, which are just like taking off daily. And as a matter of fact, Foursquare this past Friday had their largest check-in day. So that's exciting for them. But what's pretty unique about Foursquare is their business model is essentially the same as you would consider Jesus' business model to be, which would be to generate as big a user base as possible and sell national brands and local merchants on the possibilities of marketing to people as they congregate, ready to eat, to shop, or to spend. Jesus knew where he was loved. He knew where he was hated. Unfortunately, one of the towns where he was hated was his own hometown of Nazareth because of envy, but that didn't stop him. He taught in fields, trees, boats, the sea, the temple, at a well, the Mount of Olives, mountaintops, and valleys. And what makes all of this unique, Rel, is that some of these events were spontaneous, which makes for a successful, another ingredient for a successful social media campaign is the level of spontaneity. And also, the next point that we're going to talk about is with social media, what separates truly effective social media is its content and having original content. The end result is we want people to hear what we have to say and to just throw out original content that is unique and exciting. But like he said, follow me. He also said this more than once. In fact, he said it 6 times. And the purpose, again, going back with social media and its purpose, is to promote our original content through creativity and transparency.
Be social. don't let the media part of social media divert that. You know, Jesus knew that his purpose needed people. You know, he came to reach people, and furthermore, he needed people to perpetuate his message.
Over the Olympics, Procter & Gamble had probably one of the most successful social media campaigns and just regular campaigns in general. And their campaign slogan was, "They are the proud sponsor of moms." And I don't know if anybody had seen that commercial, but like, I watched it a few weeks ago, and I was a little choked up, yeah. But what Procter & Gamble did, very creative, they paid for moms that were unable to pay their own way, and they flew them out there. They paid for their hotel, their airfare, and tickets to the games. And it was the first time that Procter & Gamble also advertised as a company and not one of their hundreds of brands that they own. 6 billion impressions from this campaign, which is roughly one for every person in the world. And this also equaled $100 million in incremental sales.
That ain't chump change.
I know, right? And so what does Procter & Gamble have to do with Jesus? A, they were generous to the moms. They formed a team with the advertising agency Whedon & Kennedy, who does fantastic work. They were aware of their demographic, and they provided original content. And they were bold in their statements.
In summary, you know, it's like Jesus as a social medium, you know, he had a follow me principle. He had something that made people want to follow him, and an attractiveness to his mission that attracted and gravitated people towards him. He had a do the work and again and again and again attitude that let him persevere through stumblings and through temptations. You know, he was the mayor of his destiny. He was the mayor of heaven. He created original content. He was bold. He was flexible. He had his commission that he was able to pass down and leave a legacy, and he was social.
We just want to thank you guys. We want to thank Oasis for letting us have it here, and again, Social Media Week. So, yeah, thank you.